All right, what is going on? So we're back with week 5 picks. Um, Obviously, we missed Thursday's game. I did tweet out that I was gonna pick the Rams, and the Rams lost thanks to a missed kick at the end. And then you tweeted really late. But I'll give you the pick for the Seahawks. So so I'll give you that.
No, I probably would have picked the Rams.
All right, well then we both lost that game.
Nope, I picked Seahawks now.
By how many points?
Like 30.
Oh, they won by 30 points? Well, this first game is just, it's not going to be good at all.
It's gonna be a
Jets and,
blowout.
yeah, it is. Jets and Eagles. We have the same picks, I believe, this week.
Really?
Yeah, I believe we have the same picks this week.
Jeez.
Yeah, I added yours in because I saw your tweet. Which I'm gonna put both of our Twitters in the description after this video. Because we'll probably end up doing just Thursday games through that because that's a lot easier than trying to record a video during the weekday of college.
hmm
So that'll probably just be our Thursday games. Unless it's a Packer game, I might do something for it. I don't know, but yeah, Twitter will be in the description, and Philly's just gonna blow it out. So.
Yeah, I mean they played really good against the Packers. I'm surprised they won, but not surprised that they won because I mean they're just because their record was bad. I don't think they were bad overall.
Well, remember they were missing a lot of starters too.
hmm
Getting
I
back.
think they get Deshaun Jackson back too.
Do they this week? He comes back, doesn't he?
hmm
That's crazy. That yeah. Well, then definitely Philly's definitely gonna blow them out. I think the Jets defense and special teams will score, but I don't think the Jets offense will.
No. And Sam Darnold's not even back yet.
Yeah, he's still got what, a week or two until he comes back, something like that.
hmm
So, this next game though, Jags and Carolina or Panthers. I can see it being a pretty interesting game. You got Gardner, obviously Fournette. Um, I do not remember that the backups for the Panthers. I don't remember his name. But you got
It's like
McAfee.
Kyle Allen.
Okay, yeah, you got Kyle Allen who's played pretty good. McAfee. I mean, it's probably going to be a shootout. Because how good is the Carolina defense? I don't even know.
Mm, they're decent.
I think the Jags defense is better than them, definitely. Obviously
Well,
without
yeah.
Ramsey. So, I mean, there's no really update. Ramsey's still sitting out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's supposedly got a back problem or whatever, and
And that trade deadline is coming up like 2 weeks or whatever for teams. It's middle of
I
October, I
think
believe.
it's next week,
Is it next week? So if
week 6.
yeah, so that sounds right. It would be post week 6, or is it before week 6? I don't
Yeah.
know. One of the two. But I think Jags are gonna just pull it out of a close game. Gardner is gonna have a Uncle Rico moment and throw it over the mountain.
Yeah.
I got nothing
And
else to
he
say.
he's playing really well though, too. I mean, he's got 7 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Yeah,
Allen's
exactly.
played good,
Allen has.
and it's probably gonna be low scoring, but I definitely see it close.
Oh yeah. This if Green Bay and Dallas wasn't a game, this might have been my game of the week, honestly. Because
Oh
I think
yeah.
this can be that good of a game. It has the potential to be. Next game, we're both going with upsets, and I've been thinking about this game all week. Is the Vikings and the Giants, and we're both going with the Giants. And I think the real the X factor here is Daniel Jones. And he's what 2-0 as a starter so far, or coming in.
Yeah.
And obviously the Vikings offense can only run the ball. I mean,
Uh-huh.
Kirk Cousins is not. He's not doing good for them. And if Stephon Diggs sits out, I mean, you're only gonna have Adam Thielen out there. So I think the Giants can pull the upset here. Obviously without Saquon, but I think Daniel Jones can do good enough by himself to help the Giants win. So
Mm-hmm. And I think Saquon's back, if I'm not
I thought it was out for like
mistaken.
2 weeks still.
Hmm. Well, I still think the Giants are going to win. I don't think Kirk has the confidence to bring that team to win.
Yeah, especially if they stop the running game, this game's over.
They're screwed. And even they haven't even gotten Stephon Diggs involved.
Yeah, or Adam
And
Thielen
there's
either.
rumors that he might want out of there too.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So Saquon did practice this week. Um, and he says he does not rule out a start, so he could play against Minnesota. So you got another weapon for the Giants right there. So if he
Mm-hmm.
does play, so that's good. So obviously that helps. that makes the pick easier. If Saquon, I mean, because what he was rookie of the year last year, right?
Yeah.
I mean he
Well,
he
no.
literally what?
Or no, 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 no. I thought Baker won it. Never mind.
Did Baker win it? I don't remember.
I think a
But
lot of people are ticked off that Baker didn't win.
yeah, he had an amazing rookie season. Well, both him and Saquon did. So it was one of the two. It was probably Saquon. Um, but I mean, he carried the Giants last year, and then now they have a passing game and a QB. So I think this is
Mm-hmm.
going to be a pretty interesting Giants team later on in the season. So. All right. Do you want to move on?
Yeah.
All right. This game is gonna be a boring game. I probably won't even watch the highlights for this. I don't even, if you even get the game. I don't know if I'll even watch that game. But Atlanta and Houston. I I just Atlanta is just going up and down. And are they 2-2 right now? Or are they 1-3?
Atlanta or Houston?
Atlanta. I don't even
I
remember.
think they are, or 1-3 maybe.
They're like 1-9. Is there even a team that's 1-3 this year? I don't even know. But I don't trust Atlanta to do good against Deshaun Watson and Houston. So Houston will probably win it by 7 or something. It'll probably be a slow, like dull game. Uh, yeah. So
Yeah, Atlanta is 1-3.
they are 1-3. I think are they one of they're one of the only teams that are 1-3 this year, aren't they?
Pittsburgh.
Oh well. Oh yeah. That's yeah. Pittsburgh. All right. I got nothing else to say about this Houston Atlanta game. I'll let you go if you want to say anything about it.
Yeah, I chose Houston because I think Deshaun Watson plays a little bit better than Matt Ryan, and I don't know. Atlanta's kind of. I had a bad start to the year.
They have. Let's just move on to this next game. This should be an exciting game too. I mean, if the Bucks played as good as they did against the Rams, I mean, like I said, if Green Bay and Dallas, this probably could have been a contender for game of the week too. The Bucks, New Orleans. Obviously, I have New Orleans winning, even without Drew Brees, Teddy Bridgewater, Alvin Kamara. That defense, they still hold it up. They still hold the team up. You know, they're still winning without Drew Brees. So, you know, obviously, they don't rely just on Drew Brees to save them. But, I mean, Jameis Winston threw a couple picks and still they still beat up on that Rams team last week. So this could be a fun game to watch. But I think New Orleans will pull it out. It's obviously going to be a lot closer now with no Drew Brees. Probably maybe a 5-point, 3-point game or something. A field goal will probably win this. That's my guess.
Yeah. Trying to think what to say, but I don't know. I would have picked Tampa Bay if their defense was like if they can stop Elvin Kamara, I'm pretty sure Tampa Bay would win. But I think with so much confidence that Sean Payton's given Teddy Bridgewater, I think they'll come out with a win. They'll be close though, but
Yeah. I hope we get this game. I hope this is on CBS or something because I would want to watch this. Or this could even be the noon game. I wouldn't mind that being the noon game.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. This next game here, Bills are gonna win. They're gonna beat up on Tennessee. That defense is just too good. I mean, they picked off Tom Brady. They held Tom Brady to 17 points. Well, they almost won the game against the Patriots. They're contenders, in my opinion. Bills are contenders. They may make a wild card spot because I think New England will probably go like 14-2, 15-1 or something.
Yeah.
Bills are gonna just probably mollywop Tennessee. So that's all I gotta say.
Well, I think for that game, if Josh Allen plays a little bit better,
Isn't he out?
I don't know. I hope not.
Because he was in concussion protocol last week. Remember?
Maybe. I think he might be out.
Their backup played pretty good though, and almost scored. Almost scored the game-winning drive. So.
Against the Patriots.
Yeah. So I think just all around the Bills are just good this year. So I think they can. I think they can beat up on a small team like this.
I think it'll be close. Though.
It could be. I mean, Tennessee is no slouch either, but let's see. They won against the Browns. They lost against the Jags. I don't remember what the other game. I think they're 2-2. Yeah, they beat Atlanta, right? I think it was Atlanta.
Yeah, and then I think they lost to the Colts.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then obviously Bills are 3-1. So, I just think that Bills defense is just going to be prominent in this game. And they're going to dominate.
If they contain Mariota and that running back.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that rookie receiver is pretty good, though, on Tennessee. That A.J. Brown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, Tennessee has weapons too, but I mean, because isn't like the Bills defense like one of the top defenses in the AFC?
I think they're in the top 10.
Oh, top 10 overall, yeah.
I
Pretty sure.
think so.
I'm pretty sure about that. uh, let's move on so we don't make this a 2-hour video. Arizona and Cincinnati. Arizona because Kyler Murray. I don't know.
I picked him because I think he's gonna get his first win. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean Cincinnati sucks. They're wasting AJ Green, so
That's their only target too.
yeah, yep, exactly.
They're almost as bad as the Dolphins.
Yeah. You know what? I should do a ranking video for all 32 teams. I think
We should do that next.
Let's do that next. We can do that after that. That'll be fun. So we'll that'll. I mean, both teams are probably in the 20s range.
Mhm.
So, this next game is just going to be a slaughterhouse too. Patriots in Washington. What's Deshaun or not Deshaun? What's his name? Haskins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Haskins. There you go. I couldn't remember. He's not even starting. They're starting the other backup.
Colt McCoy.
Yeah. So Patriots all the way.
It's gonna be like 45-0.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 45-10. But I mean, looking at week 1 when Washington played Philadelphia, it's like, wow, I thought Washington was good, and it's just like,
Yeah.
they can't do anything.
They started off looking so good, especially against Philly. It looked like, oh, they're good. They lost by Philly by 7. I mean, obviously a loss, but they looked really good against Philly. And then, they just kind of went downhill. So
And Keenum played good in that game too, didn't he?
Keenum played. Well, he played good like the first 2 or 3 weeks, and then against the Bears he struggled. Which I mean, everyone's gonna struggle against the Bears. So
Yeah, their defense is really good.
oh yeah.
But I mean, it could be low scoring though too.
It could be. I don't know how well the Washington defense is. So, oh, yeah, but I'll say it's gonna be. I'll go 21-7 Patriots. I'll say, they're. I don't know, because I feel like that's even wrong to say, because I feel like if Patriots will just put up 50.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. It could be low scoring, depending on that Washington defense. I don't know how good they are. So.
Probably not good.
Yeah. Let's move on to this next game. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh obviously just got their first win against Cincinnati, so obviously Baltimore's going to wreck, destroy. I mean, they're going to beat up on Pittsburgh.
Obliterate.
Yeah, they're going to just beat up on Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh just sucks. So, putting it up.
Yeah, and Pittsburgh didn't even even though they beat Cincinnati by a lot, Cincinnati's terrible.
Yeah,
like-
exactly. So, this was, well, unless this is the whole same thing with the Browns, where the first couple weeks the Pittsburgh looks bad, and then they beat up on Baltimore and they start winning. You never know, that could happen.
Yeah, and their division,
Their
they're in the
division.
same division, so it could be close.
It could be. I mean, division games are always fun to watch. Those are always the games where it's usually low scoring, competitive. I mean, you probably have an ejection here or there. Because, I mean, division games are just, they feel way different than normal games. Because, I mean, it's rival teams that you just hate. I mean... Oh, you know what? That's another video I want to do is ranking the divisions. Ranking every division.
Okay.
So, that'll be fun. Obviously, I've probably said it in the past in a video. I probably said it in a couple of videos. And I'm not gonna say it here, but like I know which division is the best division in football right now. So that's all. You probably know what it is too.
Yep.
But I mean, no other division holds a candle to them. So yeah. I just move on to the next game here, which I think it'll be kind of interesting, to be honest. Chicago and Oakland, there's been media reports that, Khalil Mack's going to go ham and just try to just destroy Oakland. But I see this being a closer game than what a lot of people think because Mitch Trubisky is out. Since... what's his name? Is it Chase?
Chase Daniel?
Chase Daniels, yeah. I mean, obviously, he, beat up on the Vikings last week, which, yeah, yay, Vikings, woo. But I think, Oakland is pretty well coached. And, obviously John Gruden is still working out the kinks, but I think Chicago will win, but Oakland is going to put up a hell of a fight. I'm just going to say that flat.
Mm-hmm. Hands down.
Hands down. This will be a good game. I don't know if Khalil Mack is, going to just try to go out and destroy Oakland. But, I mean, that Bears defense is something to fear, definitely.
Yeah.
So... I got nothing else to say here. Chicago's just going to win a close game. So
yeah, I'll probably come down to the wire, and Khalil Mack will probably hint at, why'd you trade me? Probably rough up on Derek Carr a little bit.
Watch him intercept the ball, and then after the play, he just pulls a Baker Mayfield of last year and just goes down the field staring at John Gruden. Watch that happen. That'd be funny.
Hilarious.
This next game here, I mean, I was, this is a coin toss because, I mean, both teams are not performing as well as they should be. I mean, Chargers were just in the playoffs last year. And Denver, I mean... They had like a rebuild year last year, and then now, their defense is decent. And they finally got sacks last week. But they're just not putting they're leaving too much time on the clock for the opposing team. So that's why they can always go down and score a field goal to win. It's because Denver leaves a lot of time on the clock. And obviously you would think with a veteran QB like Flacco, you would think he would know to take it slower, but he doesn't.
He likes to rush things.
He does rush things, and that's one thing he's got to learn is that defense, they're putting in the work, and they're keeping Denver in the game, and then the offense just goes down real fast and just scores too fast, and that's the problem with Denver. But. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Melvin Gordon is back.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Los Angeles is going to be...
Now, I don't know if I want to change my pick now. I just thought of that.
Who'd you pick?
I picked Denver because I'm like, the defense will stand up. But then I just remembered Melvin Gordon is playing full-time this week.
I mean, you can change your pick. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say Melvin Gordon doesn't have a good returning game. I'm going to stick with Denver's defense to win the game. So that's all I
Yeah.
got.
Well, looking at Denver, I mean, I think what are they 0-4?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't get why their record is that bad because their defense definitely carries them.
Oh yeah, they do.
They should be at least 2-2.
Exactly. If not better. Well, I mean, they had a chance to win against the Packers and win against the Jags. They should have won against the Bears. Let's be real. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember week 1. I don't remember who they played week 1. But they probably could have had a chance there too. I don't know. So.
Yeah, I have no other words for that game.
It'll definitely be interesting. All right, so this next game is the game of the week. Green Bay and Dallas. um, it's gonna be a shootout. It's definitely gonna be a shootout. I mean, especially now that the Packers' defense is as good as it is. It's gonna be a slugfest in the trenches too. I have Green Bay winning. Because I mean, last 7 of 8 times, Packers have never lost in AT&T Stadium.
Really?
I looked the fact up this morning, and then the last 7 of 8 times Dallas has played the Packers, Packers have won 7 of the last 8.
Oh yeah, I saw that one on Twitter.
Yeah, I retweeted that too. So, oh my god, I'm dying. That's yeah. So I don't have a lot to say here. It's just gonna be. I mean, I don't know how good that Dallas defense is because all Dallas fans are delusional and think, oh, we beat the Giants and the Redskins. We're gonna make the Super Bowl. But you haven't played anyone good. And then they played New Orleans and lost to a backup. So I think a healthy Aaron Rodgers and a good defense, they're gonna struggle. And I'm not gonna.
Well, even though Green Bay has Devontae Adams out, I mean they have plenty of targets on that offense.
That's right. Adams is out. I mean, Kumar will probably get targeted a lot. MVS will get targeted a lot. I'm blanking.
Geronimo Allison, Valdez-Scantling.
Scantling. Don't target Jimmy Graham. Jesus. I mean, we lost because of Jimmy Graham basically last week.
He's good for short yardage, but like in the end zone, no.
I don't know if I tweeted this out or if I sent it to you. But I said Jimmy Graham can catch a ball in the midfield, but anything in the red zone he drops.
You might have said that, yeah.
I don't know. I probably sent that to you. But I mean, on the other side, I mean, you got Dallas, you got Dak, Zeke, Cobb, Amari Cooper, who else? Don't they have a rookie? I think. I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember. Like they have some like pretty good names. And their defense is no slouch either. I know that.
No, they have Van Der Esch.
Yeah.
Van Der Esch is really good.
Yeah, he is.
I think Sean Lee still plays for them.
Yep. Oh, Jason Witten is back.
Yeah, he's gonna be a target.
He fumbled last week though. I mean this is why it's gonna be the game of the week, is because you have so much good talent on both sides of the ball. And it's just gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a hell of a game. So I can't wait for that.
Easily.
And obviously it's Fox's game of the week. And obviously, we're from Wisconsin, so obviously they're gonna play the Packer game here. So that'll be fun.
That's cool.
And then this next game, Obviously,
Oh, Chiefs all the way.
I couldn't even finish that before he had to talk about his Chiefs. But primetime game, Sunday night. I mean, you got Indy and KC, so this is gonna be a fun game to watch too. Obviously, I'm going with Patrick Mahomes too, in Kansas City, just cause Patrick Mahomes. But don't doubt Jacoby Brissett. Do not doubt that Indy offense.
Nope.
But I mean, it'll be a good game, and I think it'll be close. It could even be if if that Colts defense can shut down Patrick Mahomes like the Lions defense did. I mean, you have the running game, you have the defense. I mean, Patrick Mahomes was held to 0 touchdowns last week, and they still won the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that just shows you how good they are. Obviously, they don't just rely on Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, he can make a 60, 70-yarder, and he's a game changer. But, I mean, when you have a good running game and a pretty decent defense, too, that can carry you, I mean, you can't... They're all around scary. So, it'll
he
be fun to
doesn't
watch.
throw like a traditional QB. I mean, he sidearms it. Because that's even what John Gruden said about him before he came into the NFL. He's like, some of these throws that you're doing, they're just like.
Oh yeah, I saw that
chucking
video.
it up like a baseball.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
no one can guard him. Like,
He's elusive too.
I mean, he's not known for being a runner, but he can get out of the pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
And he's got
dynamic.
so many targets.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
people that you haven't even heard of.
he makes not well-known players into stars. I mean, that's just what he does. So, is Tyreek Hill is back, right? I don't remember.
I think so.
I forget when he comes back. Because if he does, I mean, that's just another weapon.
Yep, he's ruled out Sunday.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Saquon's out. Sam Darnold's out.
Saquon,
Jalen Ramsey's
I
out.
saw an article that was posted today that said Saquon was plausible for today.
I
don't know. I hope Saquon
Maybe.
can play.
He might play.
We'll see. Obviously, we still have a day, so anything can change. So I don't think Tyreek Hill is going to come back. I hope Saquon does come back though. For the Vikings game.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. You want to talk about Monday night game now?
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun to watch.
I think this will be a pretty interesting game. Cleveland and San Francisco. Obviously, Cleveland coming off the hot win against Baltimore, which they were, complete underdogs in that game, and it was a blowout. Let's just say it what it is, because I mean, the Ravens had no chance against the Browns last week. They may have put up points, but I mean, the Browns just blew them out in every way. San Francisco coming off a bye. They're still undefeated technically.
And they're coming off a fresh week too.
Yeah.
But.
So
Well, you can continue.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, you got Jimmy Garoppolo. That tight end, I forget his name, but he's like the most well known.
Kittle.
Yeah, he's the most well known on San Francisco's team. You got some decent wide receivers. I haven't watched too much film on really San Francisco, but I think they're pretty good. And coming off a week rest against a hot Cleveland team that just beat up on the Ravens. I mean, this is prime time. This is a Monday night game right here. I mean, you couldn't ask for something better. Out of all these games, because you want Dallas and Green Bay on Sunday, and I mean, you could put the Jags in Carolina on Monday night. That'd be a fun game to watch too. But I think this is a better pick for a Monday night game. Just watching
Mhm.
Cleveland just play their hearts out is just so much fun. And if they play as well as they did last week, they're definitely going to the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
I mean
and
that.
they got a pretty easy schedule coming up too.
Oh yeah, they do. I would love to
And
see.
what's
Baker
really
go.
and what's really cool is that Odell's not, being like Antonio and making so much drama for the team. He's actually like, because I saw a tweet about this that he's like actually calming down and not getting involved with people.
Oh, he's excited to be there. Well, no, he just had a scuffle. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
With the Ravens guy.
Oh yeah, last week. Yeah, that was early in the game though. So.
But I mean, I think they should get him more involved, and
Yeah.
because I mean, Jarvis is pretty much carrying that receiving core.
Well, they're double teaming Odell. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think they're trying.
that's why he hasn't been a target as much, is because he's being double teamed every time. I mean, they're putting safety help back there for him for the defense. So I mean, that's why they're targeting Landry, targeting all these other people. I think Njoku comes back too, right?
Yes.
Because
Oh, and then in 3 weeks, which I'm really excited for, freaking Kareem Hunt comes back from his suspension.
that's right, week 9. That's right. That'll be that. That makes it okay. See, they have last week what they had 5 starters out.
Yeah.
And then, now they're going to get a couple back this week. And then you get Kareem Hunt in 3 weeks. I mean, this Browns potential isn't even at its fullest right now. I mean, they can still get better. So,
And freaking if Kareem Hunt plays as good as he did with Kansas City, that team's going to be scary on offense.
oh, yeah. Oh,
With
yeah.
Chubb and Hunt in the back.
Oh,
I mean, they're going to be scary.
I mean, that I would love to see Chubb versus the Bears defense. I think the Bears defense is number 1 defense in the NFL right now, and I would love to see how well Chubb does against them. And Kareem Hunt. I think that would be a fun game. I don't even know if they play the Bears this year, do they?
Probably not.
I don't think so. I hope they do like next year, because that would be a really fun game to watch.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
They play the Seahawks next.
That'll be actually. I mean,
And
Russell
the
Wilson coming up.
Patriots.
His
Oh
best
my
game.
God.
I want to touch on that too. I cannot wait for that game. That game might be my game of the week. The Browns and Patriots, because I mean we saw how well the Bills played. And I think Cleveland has a better defense than the Bills. I mean I think the Bills are right up there with Cleveland, but I think the Cleveland edges out the Bills. So I think with all the defense that Cleveland has, all the offense. So week 8 they play, so Kareem Hunt won't be back.
Nope.
Okay. So obviously Chubb in the backfield. I can see Landry getting a lot of touches, because I feel like, well, you know what? It's Bill Belichick. He could probably just leave, like, well, okay, he's not gonna leave Odell wide open, obviously, because he knows, Bill Belichick knows how good Odell is. So he's going to make, Baker throw to the lesser known wide receivers, throw to his Njoku, Chubb. He might have a pretty interesting game. So I cannot wait for that game.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be... Oh, that's the week before Halloween. Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
27th.
Halloween's on Wait, isn't Halloween on a Saturday this year?
I think so.
That's crazy that's on a Saturday.
They play Kyler Murray.
Oh, okay. Well, that that won't be that good of a game.
They're going to destroy the Bengals week 17. That's going to be a blowout.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But why don't we just wrap it up here? And then we can go get started on that other video. I'll probably put that up tomorrow or something. These are our picks for the week. Very, very, very interesting week. And obviously we could go only and win 4 of these games like we did last week because we thought everything looked good, and then a whole bunch of teams won that we didn't think was going to win. So I mean, you never know in the NFL. So I think it's going to be a lot of close games, a lot of fun games to watch. Besides, Denver and the Chargers isn't going to be that fun. Atlanta and Houston isn't going to be that fun. Even Philly and the Jets aren't going to be that fun. So those are probably the only games that won't be that fun to watch. For the rest of them have potential to be. So that's my final thoughts. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Really excited for the Browns 49ers, Green Bay and Cowboys, and then
Indy.
New Orleans and Tampa Bay. But I think it should be a pretty good week.
Hey, what about your Kansas City Chiefs?
Oh, they'll destroy them. Well, maybe not destroy, but I mean it'll probably be close. I mean the Colts they're not terrible.
They're not pushovers. Definitely not.
No, and if Kansas City was that close to Detroit, I mean I'm pretty sure it's gonna be close again.
Oh yeah, I just realized Detroit has a bye week this week. And then I think they play the Packers next week, right? I believe they play the Packers next week. Let me look that up real quick.
I think so.
All right. Yep, they come back and play. Oh, a Monday night game. Ooh. That'll be an interesting game. Detroit and Packers for the... Oh, I guess it's not for the top spot anymore because they lost. Now Bears are number 2. But we're going to wrap that up here. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. And I'm going to put our Twitters in the description of this video so you can follow us because we're on there a lot. Definitely a lot more time than, than we have to sit down and make this video. So, I mean, I would love to try to be able to do a small, quick video before Thursday night games, but I don't know if that's going to ever happen. So it might just be off of Twitter for the scores. So, yeah, so, all right, thanks for watching. Yeah, like, subscribe, and all that, like I already said, and we'll see you later.